me. Something like that. Some submachine gun.
Looks like a PPSH.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. Did he just melon himself? That was a Darwin Award.
Extremely poor.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be checking out the worst internet gun fails. Number 2, the Darwin Awards by Brandon Herrera here on YouTube. Yes guys, recommended a ton after the first Darwin Awards video we checked out. Of course, if you haven't seen that, go check that out. To continue on the series, so that's what we're going to be doing here today. Of course, don't really think we need much introduction to this series. You know, we kind of saw what it was about in the first one. So of course, if you guys enjoyed the reactions, make sure you leave a like, subscribe for more content. And yeah, of course, leave your recommendations down in the comments below what you guys want me to check out next. And yeah, big thank you to all of our members, all of our Hastati, Principe, Dagenhart, and of course our Prefects, Spear and Hobbit. Appreciate you guys. You guys inspire me to make more content for you guys every single day. And yeah, without any further delay, guys, I say we get right into this video. You know, there's not really too much more to explain. We're gonna see quite a few mishaps. I guess we're gonna see if anybody wins a Darwin Award in this video. Captions are on, quality 1440p, full screen. Without any further delay, guys, let's get it.
Is everybody all right?
Is everybody all right? Buddy, it doesn't look like you're all right.
Oh
Bring
no!
the other gun out. Oh no! What is up, you sexy YouTube mother lovers? Yeah, I know. I don't look homeless anymore. As we've said before on the channel, guns are awesome. Idiots are not. When the two intersect, bad stuff tends to happen, occasionally resulting in the winner of a Darwin Award. Winning a Darwin Award isn't so much good for yourself as much as it is for everybody else that still remains on the planet when you're not here, because you've removed yourself from the gene pool.
Oh my
God. Not to say everybody you're about to see is an idiot, just a lot of them. So just as a disclaimer, what we're going to be doing is taking a look at a lot of gun fails and gun accidents and things like that from across the internet, and really using some kind of dark humor to try to shed some light on what they could have done differently, and kind of like as a PSA to avoid these things going forward. We're going to learn how to be safer with firearms.
Educational.
And also potentially witness the winner of a Darwin Award. First up, by massive request, Tannerite Lawnmower Guy.
Tannerite Lawnmower. Oh, I've seen.
So here we have this.
This one's a classic right off the bat. I will pause right here on this frame. This one here is a classic, absolutely. I've seen this one. This one's been around for a while, for sure. Yeah, Tannerite, you know, obviously homemade explosive, if you guys don't know. Illegal to make in Canada, so of course, you know, I don't know anything about it, so you know, I'm sure, you know, somebody can explain it to me in the comments, you know, naturally. But you know, yeah, let's see what Tannerite does to a lawnmower. Yeah, let's see, guys.
This gentleman is shooting a lawnmower that apparently he is filled with Tannerite.
Oh, get closer! Ew!
And so
don't do that.
He gets closer.
Yeah,
on the back of the box of those. If you don't know, Tannerite is a brand of exploding target, like a binary explosive.
Yeah,
They're used for great dramatic effect when you're shooting things, and can be done very safely. I've shot them a bunch, and mostly been safe with them. They also have a label on the back that says you should stay back at least 100 feet or 100 yards. I can't remember. This gentleman is like 30 yards away from a lawnmower filled with God knows how much Tannerite. So let's see what happens.
He doesn't even have any cover. Fuck. It blew my leg off.
So that was a good bit of Tannerite in there. Actually, if you just pause on that frame there, where it first goes up, that's more than 1 pound of Tannerite. If I had to guess, this is maybe like anywhere, probably about 5-ish pounds.
Yeah.
Maybe 3, maybe 8, whatever. This is a decent bit of Tannerite.
Yeah, did they like straight up just like fill the gas tanks with Tannerite? I'm assuming that's what they did. Again, I don't know I've seen that video before in the past. I don't remember like the context surrounding it. Maybe he'll explain here in a second. But yeah, no, that's a great video. That one's been around for a long time. I recall that one for years and years ago. I saw that.
Like maybe 3, maybe 8, whatever. This is a decent bit of Tannerite. Standing way too close. And there's something interesting about lawnmowers.
Yeah, they got blades.
They actually
cut
grass using big ass blades.
Yeah.
Which I'm assuming this gentleman did not remove prior to filling it with a low-grade explosive. The craziest part is the life juice that is on his buddy's pants right off the bat. That was just a clean, oh. And I think this guy did end up losing his leg, which...
Really?
It sucks. It really does suck. I don't know anything about this guy, and this is just... Everybody has moments where they do dumb shit.
So he actually got his leg blown off. A fucking blade came off, and... Yeah, I mean, that's what fragmentation does to you, man. It really just goes to show you just how, like, dangerous, like frag grenades are and shit like that, too, right? Like, that's the reason a grenade is, like, a danger radius, right? Like, a lethal radius of, like, what is it, like 50 meters or such? 50 meters, 50 feet. It's because of the fact that fragments get fucking thrown that far when you got, like, micro shards of shit going, right? And even to say, like, not a big chunk of fragmentation, like a big chunk of metal, even a small piece hitting you in the right spot can do lethal damage, you know what I mean? So it's, yeah, fucking stupid. Don't shoot explosives from close range and not from behind cover. That was fucking crazy to see. You know, you definitely want to have like a sandbag construct or something, shoot through, have some cover or something, you know, I figure, you know, you don't want to be like 20 feet away in the fucking open shooting that. That's not, no.
I don't know anything about this guy, and this is just, everybody has moments where they do dumb shit.
Yeah, that was very stupid.
That really blows.
Yeah.
He's gonna have a reminder of that for the rest of his life. However, he did end up recovering from his wounds, sands, and appendage, which means he did not win a Darwin Award. That's not to say that binary explosives are something that should be screwed around with. Our next contestant up here, Mr. FPS
Russia. Classic.
One of the single most people who inspired me to be a gun tuber.
Yeah.
One of the few times he almost killed himself on video and turned.
I wanted to be a gun tuber too because of FPS Russia back in the day. And guess what? Then I, you know, when I was younger, right? And then I found out, oh yeah, I live in Canada and that's just not going to be possible. I mean, it's possible. Like, you can do it to an extent, but not if you don't have property. You know what I mean? If you don't have property, you can't. You know what I mean? Like, it's illegal to take your guns out of your house without notifying the police, right? It's just a big hassle. You can only take them straight up to a gun range and stuff like that. You can't take them anywhere else. So it's just like, I don't know, you can't really be a gun tuber in Canada. It's not really a thing that, you know, is possible anymore, unfortunately. So yeah, you know, you know, again, FPS Russia, classic YouTuber. He used to do a lot of shit back in the day. I think I must have watched all of his video at least 5-10 times, you know, back then, right? Like, I was big into him. So yeah, let's see. I think this is probably the classic, like, washing machine video, I think, if I had to assume, that's on the thumbnail. Let's see.
One of the few times he almost killed himself on video and turned a YouTube video into a snuff film, was also using binary explosives. And this is the video where he almost committed self-die with a truck door.
A little shrapnel going.
Truck door, okay. Wasn't a washing machine.
Now, for anybody who was watching that video for the first time, I'm pretty sure I just heard your asshole pucker.
Yeah.
That truck door was on a mission. So if I recall correctly, Kyle had actually talked about this on Painkiller Already, the podcast that they do. And he had said that normally they put explosives like binaries when they're shooting at a car in the middle or like hanging from the rear view mirror. But in this case, it didn't have a rear view mirror, so they tucked it next to the door. And that is what resulted in our
blew clean off like that.
Rocket manning past him and landing God knows where. My favorite part of this video, though, is his reaction to the camera seconds after realizing he came about EA close to getting the big sleep.
Maybe a lot of shrapnel. Well, I really like this rifle, I've got to say.
And right back into the spiel like a true professional. Professional Russian, if you will. Alas, no Darwin Award here. He would go on to continue making great YouTube entertainment for the rest of us to enjoy. Well, okay, at least until he remembered line item 11E on a 4473.
Something like that.
Or the government reminded him, anyway. F. What a lad, though. Dude's not even wearing fucking eye pro. I know if I was doing shit like that, I'd probably be wearing eye pro. Probably.
Very close scenario. FPS Russia did a lot of like fucking dangerous shit back in the day. I thought it was a washing machine or a laundry machine or something to that degree, but I was wrong. This time it was a car door fucking flew off. I think I have seen this video for sure as well. Yeah, the first time you watch that, definitely pucker factor 1000. If you've seen it already, it's like, fuck, it came close. But I will say the composure of FPS Russia there, you know, it fucking flies past him. He realizes, yeah, as he says, like, he keeps his composure, fucking kind of briefly mentions it, and then break back into the spiel. You know what I mean? It's good shit. Very, very good shit. Good improv, that's for sure.
Pro. I know if I was doing shit like that, I'd probably be wearing iPro.
Yeah, I'd want something covering my eyes.
But I would definitely
Again, the amount of fragments and shit, metal pieces.
Which leads us to our sponsor, Safe Life.
Oh.
Safe Life Defense makes high-quality ballistic vests, plates, all sorts of stuff, and they're a huge supporter of the channel. You may have even seen our video shooting it with a variety of pistol calibers. If you'd like to check out their stuff, we'll go ahead and put a link down in the description and in the pinned comment. They're a big supporter of the channel, so we definitely want to show them some love. Really could not find a better video to shout them out on than a Darwin Award video. People getting... Yeah. Speaking of people getting... Yeah.
I have to check them out.
This video has been...
I don't know if they're a US only company, but if they aren't, then I'll definitely check them out. You know, I've been looking for a decent place to look at plate carriers and like vests and stuff like that, right? I mean, or even just like basic soft body armor like that, you know, just keep my options open, you know. That stuff is actually not illegal in Ontario, so that's good. So yeah, I mean, I might actually go genuinely check that out, so that's cool to know. If anyone else is looking into that, you know, definitely make sure you do the same.
Speaking of people getting... Yeah. Check out our next one. This video has been circulating the internet since before YouTube.
I think I've seen this too.
I remember seeing this a long time ago.
This is a classic
and
also.
that is why it is in fucking potato quality.
Yeah.
This gentleman is out here in the desert shooting his bolt action 50
AVS
cal
media
at steel.
Oh my god. Oh.
Oh, Willie.
Oh, Willie.
Let's see that again.
Oh.
Now this was a ricochet off steel, so that absorbed a lot of energy. Unfortunately,
It came straight
BMG
back.
has a lot of energy to spare. If you're rocking at 18,000 foot-pounds of force, even if you cut that into like a third or a quarter, you're still rocking enough energy to really give somebody a bad day.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, God. That dude is so both lucky and unlucky. If that was like 4 inches to his right, you'd have fucking
straight through his head. Oh my god.
I'm not even gonna say
Missed
this
it.
one was really his fault. That one's just really just unlucky.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not that one. I will say that's not even necessarily his fault. That's just fucking very bad luck. Like straight up a ricochet like that coming straight back like that. You know, you just bullets do very fucking weird things. You know what I'm saying? Ballistics in general, you can get it down to a science-ish. But at the end of the day, man, bullets, especially after they hit their target, once they start tumbling around, bouncing around and shit, trajectory, man, if you've shot for any amount of time, you know bullets do some weird shit sometimes for like almost no reason. You're like, what the fuck? You know? Let's keep watching.
I'm gonna say this one was really his fault. That one's just really just unlucky.
Yeah.
At that range, I would not even consider the
No.
possibility that you could get a direct... I mean, that's why you angle your steel targets, I guess, but holy shit.
Oh my god.
Tactical reload time.
True. Oh, 4 roses.
So here we have another video.
that brand in mind.
Again, old...
Actually, I can't even keep that brand in mind. If it's an American brand, guys, can't buy American alcohol in fucking Canada anymore. Ugh. I'm not too
So here
peeved
we
about
have
it,
another
honestly,
video
but
that is, again, old as dirt. But there's an interesting explanation
my
behind
god,
this
I
one.
don't know if
This
I've
is
seen
good.
this one.
So here, our Arab friend is going to start
Some
firing
Muja.
from a full auto AK-47.
I love these guys, man.
Boom.
Oh. So let me reiterate, I don't love these guys. I just love the whole like fucking the getup, man. Every time you see pictures of like the Mujahideen, like Taliban fighters, like any of these Middle Eastern fighters, anytime they shoot their guns, man, it just seems like they have such a fun time. You know what I mean? Like they're screaming, they're shouting. It's like just a boys' day out, you know, with them. You know, that's all it is. You know, holy fuck. You know, I don't know. Listen, I don't support them, of course. I'm not saying that. It's fucking hilarious to see. You know, this video, his gun exploded like that. I don't know if that's like a malfunction with the firearm itself. I mean, I know their guns, you know, they put fucking 80, 90,000 rounds through these barrels and don't fucking clean them, for fuck's sake. So like, who knows? Or it could even be what is it? Trapped ammunition? Is that malfunct ammunition? You know, planted ammunition. You know, I know enemy powers, they'll like they'll fuck with the amount of what is it, primer or gunpowder in the actual bullets themselves. They'll put more in it, so when the hammer hits it, that round goes off, it actually blows up like your gun. You know, it blows up the fucking the bolt on your gun. Let's see what happens.
A47. Boom.
Oh,
that one's a winner.
Yeah, he gets scared.
So
he just fucking throws it away. He just like rids himself of that.
AK stuff comes up. As you may imagine, I get a lot of that conversation.
Definitely not a dangerous
saying,
amount.
AK-47s can just detonate in your hands like this.
That's not true.
Okay, there's a little bit more to the story on this, and it actually has a cool history. But first off, not a Darwin Award winner, because our pal here is just kind of
rids himself.
His hands of this Kalashnikov as fast as he can, and it seems like he's okay. Although now he might be a little gun shy.
Oh.
What I believe actually happened here in this video, and of course there's no way to confirm it, but because of the magnitude of this explosion, I think this is actually sabotaged ammunition.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. I couldn't fucking think of the word.
Specifically by the U.S. in Vietnam as a part
I don't know
of
why I couldn't think of
Project
sabotaged.
Eldest Son, in order to turn the Viet Cong against...
I actually heard of that. I actually heard of that project. I was gonna say like the sabotaged ammo from Vietnam, like that was what I was gonna reference, but I couldn't think of the fucking word sabotage for some reason. Like a dumbass, I don't know. My brain just wasn't working there. It's early. I just woke up. It's early. I'm having my coffee. I don't fucking know what you guys want from me. But yeah, either way, you know, I was gonna reference that scenario. Is he about to say like he thinks that this ammo is from there? I mean, it's possible. Technically, they get, you know, the Middle East. They take whatever the fuck they get, right? If they had ammo in stockpile, ammo in storage that they didn't use in Vietnam, that the VC maybe captured, stockpiled, didn't use, it was sabotaged, you know, and then they sold it to another country. Absolutely, you know. I thought the ammo that was sabotaged in Vietnam, though, I thought it had more gunpowder, so when it exploded, it fucking like, it maimed, you know what I mean? And maybe this was supposed to, it just, he got lucky kind of thing. Let's see.
Vietnam as a part of something called Project Eldest Son, in order to turn the Viet Cong against their Chinese backers in the Vietnam War, and just kind of in general fuck with their heads. The US made and circulated tons of sabotaged 7.62 by 39 rounds.
Yes.
Instead of smokeless powder, they'd actually put like a small bit of high explosive in the ammo itself.
So it's actually more,
so the
okay,
purpose of this was
high explosive instead of gunpowder.
In fact, while the gun was being fired, all you need is one tainted round, and it just detonates and disables the enemy firearm. Now, of course, a shitload of these were distributed, but the Vietnam War ended, and so a lot of them are still floating around there. And I think some of them made their way to the Middle East, and I think that's what happened to our very, very unfortunate homie here. It's still just rad. That's crazy.
Definitely makes you you know, cautious buying like surplus ammo, I imagine, with that in mind, you know what I mean? Like especially like Chinese, I mean, I'm sure like Chinese surplus ammo would probably be fine. I'm assuming it would just be like surplus ammo stamped in like other countries you'd want to be a little bit cautious of, I guess, you know. Well, even, I don't know, it's hard to say, because I guess like what they received would be stamped Chinese, right? If the US was planting it, because it's sabotaged ammo, right? They want it to look authentic. Yeah, I don't know how that would work. Scary to think though that like ammo like that could still be in like circulation. Damn, dude.
It's still just rad. That's crazy explosion. I'm marking this video for AK abuse.
Aww.
Next up, we got a video that, again, was very, very widely suggested last time around, so we are definitely going to talk about this. This is, cop shoots himself in the leg.
And see, this is an unloaded gun.
I haven't seen this.
This is an unloaded gun. A lot of problems start with an unloaded gun.
This is a Glock 40.
Glock what?
Too short, All of them talk
Well,
about.
sorry, what did he say? I didn't catch that. I genuinely don't hear.
This is a Glock 40.
These captions don't even get it. Uh-oh.
Too short. All of them talk about Glock 40.
Glock 40?
I'm the only
Okay.
one in this room professional enough that I know of to carry this Glock 40. I'm the only one.
And there we go.
No more. Is everybody all right?
Is everybody all right? Buddy, it doesn't look like you're all right.
You all right?
He's the only one in this room professional enough to handle
Nah,
it.
that's it. Whoa.
That's a bad look, man.
Yeah. I had an AD.
Good on him for calling it correctly, though. He said, first thing he says, I have an AD. I had an AD. I think he's talking to his partner or something like that. Which, if he was in the fucking room, I assume he saw.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, he had an accidental
True.
discharge. No idea why his finger was on the trigger or pulling the trigger. It doesn't really take that long to clear a firearm.
No.
Especially,
And again, like, he said it was an unloaded gun, so I'm guessing all he did there was eject the magazine, maybe put an empty mag in, not, you know, actually, not actually cock the gun again, eject the round that was in there. So yeah, very fucking weird. And again, like, I just don't know how you don't make safe your weapon. Like, it's very basic procedure, you know. Take the magazine out, pull the bolt to the rear, check to see if there's a round in there. That's all you have to do. Like, it's not hard to make safe a weapon. It really is not. You know what I mean? So it's just like when I see like ADs and shit happen, man, it's just like, it hurts me, I guess, you know, because like it's just like, I guess, basic training to like whenever you pick up a weapon, whenever you pick up a firearm, doesn't matter if it's your own firearm, doesn't matter whatever it is, right? You always make safe, especially if you're in a classroom environment, quite literally like that, where you're explaining it. Damn, that was weird to see, man.
pulling the trigger doesn't really take that long.
Shoots himself in the leg.
Firearm, especially, maybe he was a nervous presenter. Firearm safety slipped his mind. Not a great thing when the thing that you're presenting is a firearm. I will say he took that gunshot like a fucking Chad, though.
Yeah, it went through his leg.
So listen to me. Guys, listen to me.
I've never seen the rest of this video.
Listen to me. See that how the accident happened? It can happen to you and you can be blown away. Okay? So guys, never play with guns. See how accidents happen?
Okay, yeah, wow. What a great callback.
But Brian, bring that other gun out, Brian.
Bring that other gun out.
Bring the other gun out.
Oh my god.
Okay, whatever props I gave him before for taking that like a hoss, double. He goes right into his safety spiel. This is why I don't play with gun, guys. Accidents can happen. As you can see, I've got a very bad arterial bleed.
I got a 40 in my leg.
Medical attention, but while I'm here, either way, Brian should not bring that other gun out.
No, that was kind of crazy to say, but no, what a fucking yeah. He just continues into your spiel there. As you can see, this is why you don't play with guns. It's true. Yeah, that's exactly why. Yeah. If he's trying to get his message across, at the end of the day, a gun safety brief. Trying to get the point across. I mean, yeah, you can't, you know, it's almost planned how you went into that. It seems like, you know, very good improv, very good, you know, makes me think he's not a nervous presenter. The fact how he just slipped right into that was pretty good.
I'm here. Either way, Brian should not bring that other gun out.
No.
He took that shit so well. I have half a mind to think that this was set up and he did that on purpose.
Yeah, literally.
He was so prepared.
Yeah.
God, improv 100.
What the fuck?
But this is a great example of one of the basic rules of firearm safety. Treat every gun as if it's loaded.
Oh, yeah.
You know there's going to be
have no
trouble
idea.
as soon as it's a firearm failed video and somebody starts saying
It's an unloaded
this gun
firearm.
is
Yeah.
unloaded. It really doesn't take very long to check.
No.
Just simple. Pull the slide back. See if you can see the casing. It's very easy to check a firearm.
Eject the magazine
A lot of people
first.
just think it's got no magazine. This gun is unloaded. Well, you can still have a round in the chamber.
Yes. Eject the magazine,
doesn't
pull
take
bolt
but
to the
2
back.
seconds to check. Even after you checked, it really doesn't take that much mental power to just treat it like it is loaded. It's just kind of something you have to be conscious of. You know, everybody fucks up every now and then, but the good thing about the rules of firearm safety is you have to fuck up multiple rules at once to have an accident. These are extraordinarily safe tools as long as the user knows what they're doing.
Literally.
Unfortunately, it's when the people don't follow the basic rules of firearm safety and they still try to have fun that we have the really bad accidents. So this one I already know is going to be pretty bad. Man uses AK-47 for celebratory gunfire, kills guests at Pakistani wedding. Yikes. So
live leak.
Cultures,
Oh no.
Kind of seems bizarre.
Bro, you see that live leak logo, and this is live leak probably in the day. Bro, yeah, no, this has got some people die definitely in this. 100%. Pakistani wedding, man. I don't know what the obsession is. Can somebody explain to me like what the obsession is with like firing weapons at like weddings and shit are? What's with that? Is it just like a cultural thing? You know, like I've never understood it. You know, I've seen videos, you know, of Middle Eastern countries, I guess Pakistan, where they're firing their weapons into the air, like kind of blindly as just like a celebratory thing. Where does that come from? What is the purpose of that? It's fucking stupid, man. It needs to stop. Let's see.
Yikes. So in a lot of Arab cultures, kind of seems bizarre, even to the gun
Maybe he explains it.
United States. A lot of weddings and other celebrations, people just, you know, shoot machine guns, pistols, whatever in the air.
Cause?
I guess out in the desert, they don't feel like it's a problem where the bullets land.
There's gotta be a reason
for it. In the States,
for it.
we still view that kind of sketchy. In fact, where I was at in New Year's this year, we had some idiot that did that and ended up hitting some poor girl in downtown Raleigh. It's just, what comes up must come down, so just be conscious of that. This isn't something you want to do here. But anyway, over there, it's just kind of a part of their culture. It's a thing that they do. And a lot of times, okay, while it may not be safe, nothing bad happens. I mean, it's one of those things, you're shooting up in the air and whatnot, but occasionally
I guess so.
you mix people that aren't following the rules of firearm safety with trying to have fun or trying to impress people, and then you have an accident like this. For those concerned, this clip does not actually include any of the people getting hit, but it is very obvious what happened. Because obviously, you know, YouTube and everything like that. If you're seeing this video, congratulations. That means the algorithm is working properly. If we actually showed anything too bad here in this video, this would not be recommended to you. So for the guys who are like trying to watch the original videos and stuff when we blurred things, we have the video, the links down in the description if you're actually curious. But for obvious reasons, we can't do that here on YouTube.
Appreciate that.
We at least don't want to risk it. So without further ado, let's see what we got. Oh damn, was that like a full
Oh my god. Look at them, yeah. Bro, it's straight up just like a mosh pit. Like they just have like a bunch of guys just coming up shooting. Like that guy just walked up and just shot behind all these guys. Like watch that again.
So without further ado,
like watch, they're not even paying attention. Look at how they react. They had no idea he was gonna do that. They're like deaf now because he just fucking like unloaded that in front of their ear, like literally beside their head, like a foot away from their head. Crazy shit, man. Like I don't get it.
Damn, was that like a full out?
I don't know. Now he's like, okay, let me get the AK. One hand. Oh. Shit, dude. Oh, he doesn't keep firing. How does that?
Oh, Jesus. That's a rough one because there's no safe direction here.
No, it's people all around.
God.
Damn, dude.
The guy limp wristed the hell out of him. So he had looked like just an underfolder AK, and clearly, I guess, did not anticipate the recoil of 7.62x39. Kind of a slight downward angle. Thing just pushed right down. A couple shots in, and he was at melon level.
Yeah.
Not gonna show the rest of the video because it's just a bunch of running and screaming around. It's not good. One fuck up in this case apparently killed 3 people at what was supposed to be a celebration.
Fuck.
But even this, really shitty example of the Darwin Award, because Darwin Awards are supposed to remove the idiot from the gene pool. In this case, he proved that he's an idiot by removing 3 innocent people from the gene pool. So this one really also doesn't work. So not a Darwin Award, just manslaughter. That brings us over to our next contender.
I guess so.
So that's something like a PPSH or a Suomi, something like that. Some submachine gun.
Looks like a PPSH.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck. Did he just melon himself? That was a Darwin Award.
Extremely poor safety with the way he's loading this thing, basically, I don't think it's pointed directly at him, almost. He's sweeping around, he sweeps the camera, if you see right there. So he's pointing a now loaded submachine gun around at everybody around him, so he's already being an asshole.
Yeah.
Even still, now that it's loaded, he's not quite confident, so he looks straight at the muzzle and pulls the trigger. Step 1, load submachine gun. Step 2, point submachine gun at face. Step 3, pull trigger. Step 4, wall pizza. Somehow our late friend here was able to fuck up all 4 basic rules of firearm safety at once.
He genuinely was trying to like check if his weapon was functional and working, and so to do that he looked at the barrel. Like, was it his first time handling a weapon? Again, usually these people know, I want to say, what they're doing with firearms because they fucking are around them all the time. Doesn't mean they know what they're doing with them, let's be honest here. But like, shit, dog, you would think that's like, you know, you don't need to say that kind of thing. I don't know, maybe you do. Oh, damn, dude.
You fuck up all 4 basic rules of firearm safety at once. Treat every firearm as if it's loaded. Know your target and what's behind it. Never point a weapon at anything you're willing to destroy. Keep your fingers off the trigger until you are ready to fire. Follow those rules and you won't end up like this guy, who is actually our first ever actual winner of a Darwin Award. And with that, I hope you guys found this video entertaining, but I also hope that you maybe learned something so that this sort of thing doesn't happen to you. And with that, I appreciate you guys watching to the end of the video. As always, I will see you sexy YouTube mother lovers in the next video. Thanks.
Nice. Anything at the end here? It looks like it. Let's see. Let's see.
What blows me... Oh, can we even talk about the blood on his leg?
Maybe don't say blows me away either.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry for reading texts. Just dumb shit.
I feel that.
That was... I know you just, like, recorded the actual disdain that I have for most of the texts right there. Immortalized.
Do your eyes fit through those 2 gaps right there?
Safe life.
Nice. Yeah, no, I might actually genuinely look up Safe Life there. That actually seems like a decent company if they ship to Canada. I mean, if it's not overtly expensive, you know, it might be, to be fair. But that was a great video. That was Brandon Herrera's The Worst Internet Gun Fails, number 2, the Darwin Awards. And we saw our very first Darwin Award winner. We're obviously going to leave a like on that video. That was fantastic to see. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe for more content from me. Of course, leave your recommendations down in the comments below. And big thank you to all of our members, all of our Hastati, our Principe, Dagenhart, and of course, our Prefects, Fear and Hobbit. Appreciate you guys. You guys inspire me to make more content for you guys every single day. Yeah, guys, that was fucking hilarious to see. Really enjoyed watching this. Yeah, we definitely got to check out more of this series sometimes. I know he recently released a new episode in this. I think it's like episode 18 or something like that. So he is still making new episodes on that. So that's great to see, even 4 years later down the line. So yeah, we definitely got to check out more. Without any further delay, guys, this has been Centurion, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace, guys.